Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into your romantic love life for March 2024. I'm going to pull a 7-card spread, see who you could be dealing with in March, whether it's a new person entering your life or a returning love, or someone that you're currently talking to at the moment and you're just wanting to see how this person feels about you and whether or not it's going to, transition into something long-term and stable. Whichever your status is, I will definitely try my very best to see what the energy looks like for you in love for March. So let's begin. Spirit, please dive into the energy of Aries today, going into March 2024. What is their forecast looking like? Who's showing up for them? Aries, what do we have for Aries? Love, March 2024. What's their forecast? 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my awesome Aries. All right, let's see who's heading towards you this month and get a look-see at how they will feel. We have the Hierophant. This is Major Arcana for Taurus. Their intentions. The Knight of Swords, air energy. Their behavior and actions towards you in March. Judgment, Major for Scorpio. Your feelings towards this person. The Sun, Major for Leo. Wow, a lot of Major Arcana. Some of you guys are getting into new secure relationships. For others, there's a marriage on the table. For a select few, there could be a very important conversation with someone that you may have had some differences with, some struggles with, and you guys are finding some sort of resolution here. We'll see. What's your challenge this month? The Queen of Cups. Someone's having trouble being emotionally vulnerable, but it looks like it's going to not be, something that is a deal breaker, is kind of what I'm getting. Let's take a look at your outcome for March. The Hermit, Major for Virgo. A lot of majors. You're going through some sort of spiritual lesson, it looks like. What's your advice? The 5 of Wands. Fight for what you want. Stand up for yourself. Don't back down. If it's worth fighting for, go after it. Whether it's a person, whether it's your convictions, whether it's something else that's very important to you, they're saying to fight for it. You are a ram. You're a fire sign. You're meant to just go for it. What's the overall energy that supports your love life this month? The 8 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. So the overall energy that supports your love life in March shows me that you and another person are going to be looking at the relationship and really doing a lot of reevaluations, reevaluating how you're showing up individually for each other, reevaluating how the other person is showing up, really looking at the situation carefully and asking oneself, can I invest in this more? Can I see myself growing and evolving with this person? Is this person going to keep me stuck? Is this person going to elevate me? Are we going to be partners, or are we going to be, liabilities to each other? There's a lot of those little question marks floating around your relationship. That little hook finger is a question mark. But it does look like there's a huge relationship on the table here between you and another person that is very important to you, might I add. But in regards to a spiritual lesson, someone here is learning a lot about themselves in March and growing and really looking at their relationship and their self and being like, whoa, I'm different than I was a year ago thanks to this relationship. And I feel like it's the both of you, to be honest. But more importantly, I feel like it's your person understanding a very valuable lesson from this experience as well. You're showing them the light in some regard. All I know is this looks really good. So let me dive in. It's showing me that there's just a lot of breakthrough happening in your love life, Aries. Especially with that butterfly symbol right there. Some of you guys may have felt like your love life was in a space where you just needed to just be left alone. Okay? Because I am seeing an Aries that may be in hermit mode from time to time. You get comfortable being by yourself. You're someone that doesn't need constant reassurance. You're not someone that constantly needs somebody up your butt. You're happy on your own. But I do feel like there's someone here in March that you're content with sharing your private space with. It's just like you feel like there's someone here that you don't mind, scooching over in that small little closet you're in and sharing the space with them. As long as they're in alignment with what you want, you're fine. Let's clarify. Let's start with your person's feelings for you in March. When the Hierophant shows up as feelings, that's the energy of feeling like they're already committed to what you guys have going on. They're already in it. They're like, Aries, whatever we're planning, whatever we're doing, I'm committed. I'm committed. Just tell me where I need to go. Tell me what I need to do, and I'm here. All right? It's a very committed energy. But I'm looking at the photo or the art depiction. It shows me a teacher teaching a class. So I'm definitely feeling like there's a lesson here that's being learned. Why the Hierophant for how this person feels about Aries in March? The Queen of Pentacles and the Judgment, and then there's the Queen of Cups. So they may be the one that struggles with vulnerability at times, but they're learning something about themselves. And I got the Judgment as their behavior towards this in March, and then I got it as the clarifier to the feelings. The Queen of Pentacles as feelings to the Hierophant tells me that this person feels like if they can't commit to you, who the heck can they commit to? Because the Queen of Pentacles is the person you would like to commit to. The Queen of Pentacles is telling me that they feel like you are reliable, you are dependable, you are beautiful, handsome, you're a hard worker, you take care of the people in your life. They have seen that. They feel like they can trust you. Right? It's like whenever you guys are around each other, they see how you treat your friends, how you treat your coworkers, how you treat the people that are most important in your life, and they're feeling like going towards you would be a good judgment call. So it looks like someone's having a huge realization in March that you are grade A commitment material. For those of you already in a relationship with this person, you guys may have gone through some setbacks, possibly in February or January, and now you guys are trying to get past that after like a deep conversation, okay? It's someone feeling like you are very important to them. Judgment also can be the energy of, forgiveness, feeling like someone's forgiving you, feeling like someone's giving you another chance to do things differently. So this person may feel like you're forgiving them for something in March. Now, if this is someone brand new that you don't even need to forgive them for anything, they may be looking at their life feeling like they're getting another chance at love. Not to sound corny or anything like that, but that's what's coming through. Because when you look at the Judgment card, it's like feeling renewal, feeling like you're being like resurrected from the dead. So this person may have felt like their love life was kind of like, putting them 6 feet under, in a dark space. But now in March, they're like, am I finally like getting out of that? And it's just a beautiful energy, the Judgment card, especially when it comes out twice. It's looking like someone's wanting to make decisions that are going to be for their highest good and no longer partaking in things that are low vibrational. As it looks like in this art depiction, this woman is choosing to go out that door where that angel is guiding her instead of hanging out and binge drinking. Nothing wrong with having a drink or two, but there's like so much surrounding these two, looking like they've been drinking it up, bottles up for the whole night, So now I got that song in my head, bottles up, bottles up. Wait a minute, bottoms up. Nicki Minaj, I think. Anyway, side note. The Queen of Cups is definitely telling me that this person cares about you a lot in freaking March. I just need to know more about that Queen of Cups in the challenge position. It might feel like in March, it's a challenge to get someone to open up, to be vulnerable, to be expressive emotionally. Now, since your person is coming up with the Queen of Cups as their feelings with the Queen of Pentacles, I'm wondering if it's you that's struggling with opening up. That could be what I'm getting. Because you might have someone in March that's like, hey, Aries, I love you. And you may be like, ugh, what do I say? Let me find out. Let me clarify your feelings in March. All I know is you're smiling. As long as you're smiling, I'm happy. So regardless of what happens with you and this person, Aries, in March, you've got this look about you that just is radiant. You look like you're having a glow up. You look like you're having a new beginning in your life, a new lease on life, something maybe doing well at your job. This person feels like you are the Queen of Pentacles, which is telling me that you are coming into your successful era if you've had some setbacks in your past. Why the Sun for how Aries will feel about the situation in March? Why the Sun? The the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords in reverse and the High Priestess. Whatever clarity you were lacking, whatever information that you felt like was false or misinterpreted, the Ace of Swords is here to say, no, here's the truth. This is what's going on, Aries. Listen up, you know, and it's sparked by your intuition. As long as you listen to your intuition, you're going to be A-okay, because our intuition speaks to us before our brain does. The first millisecond you have a thought, it's your intuition. Anything after that is our brain trying to overthink the situation and keep us in a place of mental prison, you know. And it surrounds a partnership, a relationship. For some of you, if you're not dealing with a romantic situation, for some of you in March, there's a family member or a friend that you consider family that you're needing some guidance with. You guys may have had some squabbles. Maybe you guys are trying to overcome some sort of setbacks. Maybe there was lies that were spoken. But I did set my intention that I want it to be a love reading for romance. So take that however it resonates. But remember, love doesn't always have to be romantic. You could be working through some issue with someone that you feel like talks too much. You know, talks too much and, you know, doesn't really think before they speak. So let's take a look at your person's intentions. I open up to the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. I love this reading for you, Aries, not just because of this person in you, but because of you. There's something that you're understanding about yourself in March, and it's helping you to feel lighter in your energy. You're just becoming more in control of your autonomy, more in control of yourself, just having zero F's to give to anybody who doesn't see things, you know, in the way that you do. Doesn't mean that you're like, you know, closed-minded or anything like that. It's just that you're not allowing people to like influence you in a way that brings you down a negative path, and I love it. All right, so I'm going to clarify your person's intentions. Why the Knight of Swords? The Knight of Swords has intentions. That's the intent to make a quick decision. That's the energy of fast talking, communicating, but it's truthful when it's in the upright. The Ace of Wands. And then I see the Ten of Swords right here and the Eight of Cups. You may be dealing with someone that's coming out of an old relationship, and that's why they're feeling a sense of renewal in March. They may have made a decision in February to pursue new love. And if that's not the case, for some of you, this is you guys renewing your passion for each other, maybe after you guys called it quits for a little bit. It's going to be different for many of you Aries. All right, I've got a group of Aries that are meeting someone new and you guys are looking really lit with each other. But for others, I am getting like some sort of breakthrough with someone that maybe in February you guys kind of like went through some things. But the Ace of Wands is a very beautiful energy. It's your main staple, by the way. It's your ace. You're the King of Wands, Queen of Wands. The Ace of Wands belongs in your hand. So you're possibly smiling with that sun energy because you're coming in, you know, as you're supposed to. With that Ace of Wands in your hand, ready to have a great month, taking on projects with your work, hanging out with new people, experiencing life all over again, looking at a situation like a blank canvas. After maybe having some sort of setback, maybe. Let me get another card off of this person's intentions, and then I'm going to clarify that Queen of Cups. The Two of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, you're taking somebody out of their comfort zone big time. Okay? The Two of Wands, you know, is that energy of feeling like you're being presented with a door of an opportunity. All right? And it's up to us to make a decision on whether we want to walk through that door or allow it to be a missed opportunity. But in order to take this opportunity, someone has to step out of their comfort zone. I'm looking at your person, picture this cat, your person. I'm looking at your person inside of their home where they feel safe, where they feel familiar surroundings, where they feel comfortable, and they're like, should I take this opportunity with Aries, Ace of Wands? Because when you look at the Two of Wands card, Aries, in the traditional tarot, traditional Rider-Waite, you have a man holding one wand in his hand, and then there's another wand right behind him, as if to say, I'm leaving that opportunity in the past, been there, done that, now I want a new one, and grabbing on that new wand. But in order to do that, one has to step out of their comfort zone and do something different, do something new, try something in a different way. You know, it's like if something's not working, why keep on doing it? Okay, and 2 of Wands plus the Ace of Wands equals the 3 of Wands, Aries energy. And the 3 of Wands is the energy of exploring something openly with your heart wide open. It's the energy of hoping that that 4th wand shows up, which is the 4 of Wands. Marriage, partnership, union. You know, you're helping someone come out of their comfort zone. You're helping someone who normally is comfortable being single and alone, or they feel like you are comfortable being single and alone, and someone's stepping out of their comfort zone. So if it's not them stepping out of their comfort zone, it's them pulling you out of your comfort zone and being like, come on, Aries, you got some room in that closet for the both of us. Let's just chill out and let's talk. You know, it's a very beautiful energy I'm getting. All right, so let me break down the Queen of Cups. I want to find out why she's in the challenge position, because when she is in the challenge position, she's someone that's got, you know, mascara dripping down her face, her hair in a messy bun, and she's like, what the fudge am I doing with my love life? All right, let me call my sis, let me call my bestie, I gotta get some advice, you know? So I don't know if that's you or your person. Remember, there's no genders in my readings. Men can come up as the Queen of Cups too. It's just that someone in March may have moments where they feel like they just want to cry in the shower, you know. And then I see the Queen of Wands, which is your court card, Aries. So actually, it feels like you're embracing your confidence this month, and it's the person that you could be dealing with that is going through this and needing your support to, you know, pull through some sort of obstacle. Your person may be going through something with their work, their money, or their family, or something more personal, and you're helping them through it. Maybe you're the one that's guiding them through a situation, and you're the light in a dark space. All right. But I'm also getting a side note that I have an Aries that's watching me right now that has somebody outside of this situation that's going to be needing your support. Maybe you got a best friend that's going through a breakup. Maybe you got a family member that's needing your help. They're showing me that there is someone in March that's going to feel challenged with their emotions and will struggle with regulating those emotions. And you may be that person that's helping them. So I might have a side note coming through here. Take it however it resonates. For some, it's a grown daughter, or, you know, a grown son, someone going through their first breakup. It's telling me that it's not you. It's not you. You look good. Some of you guys might have some Leo in your tank. Yeah, some of you guys may have some extra fire placements, not just your sun sign. Might be an Aries sun, Leo rising. Oh man, that is such a beautiful placement. Let me clarify that Queen of Cups. 7 of Cups, Tower, and the Knight of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. Yeah, there's somebody external to the situation that's going through a tower. And it might, you know, it might like teach you something about your relationship with this person. You know, it reminds me of, I don't know if you guys watch, what's her name? Crap. Tomlinson. It's that comedian. Her last name is Tomlinson. I can't believe I forgot her first name. It's just comedian Tomlinson is her last name. And in that, on her stand-up on Netflix, she was talking about how she's that single friend that, you know, is always going through breakups and calling her married friend and, you know, getting advice. You know, it feels like for some of you Aries, this person is going to give you a whole new perspective on what your love life looks like versus what your person is dealing with. It's like you don't want to be out here where it's single, it's crazy out here, and then it's giving you a different perspective on the person that you're dealing with, where you're like, oh, my person's actually, you know, good for me. So for some of you Aries, you're in a long-term marriage or commitment, and you're going through some sort of challenge with your spouse or your partner, and you got a single friend that's going through a breakup saying you don't want to be out there where, you know, the dating life is kind of crazy. It feels like that. But if that's not the case, some of you Aries may be going through a huge breakdown with this person where someone's having a huge judgment, having like a huge wake-up call. That's what I'm getting. So maybe for some of you, there's going to be a situation between you and this person that allows somebody to have that, ah, now I get it moment. I am seeing some tears. I am seeing someone feeling disappointed and feeling like regretful for something. Maybe someone was not appreciating someone when they had a chance to. But there's like some sort of emotional like pour out of someone's pouring out their heart here, and it feels like there's tears involved, but it feels like a nice release. Like a good shower cry. You know what I'm talking about, Aries. A good shower cry where you feel good, you're walking in the shower, you're washing yourself, and all of a sudden you're like, like you can't stop crying, and you don't know where those tears are coming from, but then after you feel good. You feel good. It's therapeutic. It's like a release. I'm strongly getting this is your person, not you. I'm strongly getting it. Guy or girl, you've got someone that may be going through an emotional release, and it's triggered by the situation involving you, but not in a negative way. Not in a negative way. Yeah, it's like someone who's outside of the situation looking in is giving you a whole new perspective on things, or giving your person a whole new perspective on things to where they're like, to your person, hey, come on, treat Aries right, because you do not want to be single out here on these dating apps. You know, it feels like that. Someone's getting a whole new perspective on what they've got so that they don't end up regretting losing what they've got. So yeah, that could be what I'm getting, Aries. In March, someone's going to look at someone outside of the situation and see what they're going through, and then look at you and be like, oh man, I don't want to screw this up. You know, I better use my judgment here. Clarify that Judgment card, and then I see the Ace of Pentacles to the Lovers. I'm strongly getting that someone may have started to think that the grass is green on the other side, and then they got a little peek at what's on the other side and went, nope, staying in my lane. Why the Judgment? Knight of Swords and the Star in reverse. I am getting that for someone here. The lack of faith in a situation was really tearing somebody down here, where they start to like look at the situation in a different set of lens. All right, but now with this truthful conversation that someone's having with somebody, it's giving them that clarity to make the right choices. Wow, this reading is like showing me like different situations all at once. It's like I'm in like 4 different timelines for like 4 different groups of Aries. It's like, whoa, what am I getting here? So let me clarify your outcome in March. The Hermit as your outcome in March shows me you feeling really rested, you feeling not scattered in your energy. It's like night and day when you look at the 8 of Swords card. You know, the Hermit is so comfortable with, you know, his thoughts. It's not like scaring him into a panic attack. It's like you're content with what thoughts you are receiving. Clarify that Hermit. The Lovers card. And the King of Wands. Look at that. So your outcome in love in March shows me a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of snuggles, a lot of like someone realizing what they have before they potentially lose it, or someone's reclaiming something after they had a near, you know, single experience where things look kind of scary on the other side. I'm strongly getting that. And we had the Queen of Wands a moment ago, so we have like a true pair here. 2 people who are really passionate with each other, really light up a room when you walk in it. It's like you guys could walk in a dark room and all of a sudden it lights up just by you guys' presence with all this fiery energy. Let's clarify your advice. Now, if any of you Aries are in a difficult situation where you're not really speaking to your person right now and things are a little bit unclear and wonky, I will pull your person's hidden message in a moment. Hidden feelings. Why the 5 of Wands? Why the 5 of Wands? The Sun and the Page of Swords. So your advice is to definitely, you know, use your discernment this month. Really use your intuition first and foremost, and really look at your life overall with this person or without, and really see that you've got a lot to be grateful for, you've got a lot to be thankful for. Something is putting that smile on your face, and any day where there's a genuine smile is a day to be happy and thankful for. You know, anytime I find a genuine smile on my face, I'm like, oh, Spirit, I'm so grateful for having this genuine smile. you know, feeling good about something is worth so much. And I feel like with that Sun card being your last card in this reading today, we started with you with the Sun and we're finishing the month with the Sun. So you're having like a breakthrough this month, and you're seeing your life in a whole new perspective, and you're seeing the sun rising, and you're feeling very content. Very content with what's going on with you. I feel like you're fighting for your right to be happy. You're fighting for your right to protect yourself from anybody that doesn't care for you or doesn't really show you love and respect or appreciate what you do for them. Okay? It's a really good read. You got somebody here that's wanting to come closer to you. There was just some sort of like almost situation that's happening. Like I almost broke up with this person, or I almost made the wrong decision, or that's what I'm getting. I'm getting an almost situation where someone may have tried to sabotage what they had. All right, so for zodiac signs that came through your reading today, I have strong Leo. Okay, Gemini is here, Virgo is here, Taurus is here, Scorpio is here, Aquarius is here, Cancerian energy is here. But it really could be any zodiac sign, so try not to focus on the zodiac signs. Oh, and Pisces. So let's get your person's hidden feelings. Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, Aries, the link to my website is in the description box below with this video. I also go live every Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with the All Signs Their Feelings for You spread. I will link up the most recent one I did in the description box below this video. It's good for the next 7 days from the time you watch this video, where it looks into your person on your mind for the next 7 days and how they feel about you. I'm resisting my desire for you because it's too late now. We've grown apart and you moved on. For those of you in no contact, you got someone that thinks that you moved on already. You were the love of my life. I didn't figure that out before. I now know it's true. Didn't I see something similar earlier? It's like you don't know what you got until it's like, bye. You know, someone may be in a space where they already made a mistake and is like crying over this. I always look for you at airports as if we'll be at the same place in the world. Being apart from you has been more difficult than I can accept. So Aries, it looks like you're having a great March. You got people around you that are envying your situation or looking at you in a positive light, and, you know, looking at the situation like, if I don't give to the situation, you know, I'm going to miss out on that beautiful smile of Aries, you know. And there's something else going on in your life where I feel like your world just seems to be leveling out and bringing you opportunities that you can go towards if you want, but you don't have to if you don't want to. All right, so I'm really happy for you. You got something making you smile. All right, so smile until your cheeks hurt. I love you, Aries. I'll check in with you in a few days for your weekly update. Okay,